Spanish 1, personal and public identity, vocabulary 1 through 5. 1. The male adolescent, el adolescente, el adolescente. The female adolescent, la adolescente, la adolescente. Number 2, nickname, apodo, nickname, apodo. Number 3, last name, apellido, last name, apellido. Number 4, the young boy, el joven, the young boy, el joven. The young girl, la joven, the young girl, la joven. And number 5, the name, el nombre, the name, el nombre. Let's look at number 1. Notice almost all of the letters are exactly the same. All you do is add an E at the end, okay? So in English it's adolescent, in Spanish it's adolescent with an E. Now note if it's a male adolescent, it's el adolescente, and if it's a female adolescent, it's la adolescente, okay? The E stays the same, okay? E is both male and female, okay? E is both male and female. So a boy who's patient is paciente with an E, and a girl who's patient is paciente with an E, okay? Number 2, nickname. Now when I was in school, there was a kid in my class whose nickname was AP, because all he wanted to do was take AP or advanced placement classes. And since all he wanted to do was take advanced placement classes, his nickname, amongst us anyway, was AP. So apodo is nickname, nickname is apodo. Now let's look at last name, apellido. Now if a girl wants to change her last name, 2 things she can do. Number 1, she can get married and say I do. As soon as a girl gets married and says I do, her last name changes. Or a girl can get a lawyer and pay a lot of money, and she can legally have her last name changed, okay? So if a girl wants to change her last name, she either gets married and says I do, and she changes her last name, or she gets a lawyer and pays a lot of money, and she can change her last name. Now, young boy is el joven. A lot of you have heard the word juvenile. A lot of you might have heard the phrase juvenile delinquent. Now, a lot of people think juvenile means bad. No. Juvenile means young. And juvenile delinquent is a young person who makes bad decisions or engages in bad activities. But juvenile all by itself means young, and delinquent means bad. So joven is like juvenile. It means young. And finally, name is nombre, okay? Notice, name has N-M-E in English, and it has N-M-E in Spanish, so nombre is name. Also, if you've had science, you might have heard phrases like nomenclature, which is how things are named scientifically, kingdom, phylum, class, order. Or if you've in English class, you might have heard a teacher refer to what was his nom de plume, his pen name, or nom de guerre, his war name. So nombre is name. This concludes Spanish 1, Personal and Public Identity 1 through 5.